Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about one of the best niches that I prefer working with in 2025. Now, this niche is not very common in the SMMA space, right? And it's something that, you hear a lot about contractors and dentists, lawyers, which are all great niches. I mean, they are famous for a reason. They bring money. However, one of the best niches that you can work with and you can transition to in 2025 is working with influencers or working with coaches that sell coaching. Why? It's because these people have a lot of information, they have a lot of following, and they have an audience that if they were marketed to properly, they could buy and they could spend a lot of money. So that's where you come in. If you're used to running, for example, Facebook ads, if you're good at funnels and good at sales, instead of working with contractors or doctors and lawyers, which are all great niches, don't get me wrong, but what you can do is you can transition to these people, right? To the audience of these people. And these people, most of the time, have very, very low costs. They don't have a lot of operating costs. Not like, for example, a dentist. Like, think about the rent that they have, the machinery, the employees. But influencers, coaches, creators, all of these things, they simply have very, very low, which means that a lot of the money that they can make can instantly be turned to profit. Now, the best way to do this, in my opinion, is to go on a partnership basis, on a partnership model, which means that you can say that, hey, I will run ads for you. I will target your ideal customers on Facebook. I will book you appointments. But on top of that, what you can do is you can offer to take a percentage of the profits in return. So the beautiful thing is not going to be like, oh, I'm going to charge you a monthly retainer. No, the best way is to reach out to somebody. So it's not going to be a retainer model. It's going to be an upfront payment, and you tell them that, hey, I'm going to be a partner with you. So you're going to give me 10% of all of the profits that you make. And if they see the value, they're not going to have a problem. Why? Because you explain to them that I have skin in the game with you. I'm not looking to make the minimum amount of efforts. You're telling them that, hey, I'm willing to work, but you're going to give me a percentage of your profits every single month.
If you would like help scaling your agency to over $10,000 per month using a very simple client acquisition system, using a very simple service delivery system, using 3 upsells, and a predictable system with coaching with me or my business partner. Check the offer below. I don't want to bore you with the details, but essentially we have a guarantee. If you do not sign any clients within 90 days, we work for free, and it's something that is guaranteed in a contract.
And again, you have to understand something. Most of these people, they lack the marketing knowledge. They lack the skills to create funnels, to manage the back end, to have the CRM, the sales systems. And if you manage to convince them, and if you manage to make it obvious that what you have can instantly boost your profits, then of course you can definitely have a long-term partnership with them. Now, how do you reach out to these people? Now, the best way to reach out to these people, in my opinion, there are 2 main ways. So it should be paid ads. So you run marketing campaigns targeting like coaches, consultants, and people that basically work in these niches. You tell them that, hey, I know that you have an audience. The messaging of the ad will be simple. Hey, I know you have an audience. I'm going to get you clients. I'm going to automate your entire marketing and sales process so you can sign clients consistently. And you can charge 4 to 5K upfront, and on the back end, you can generate 100K, 200K, because these people have a lot of people that are willing to pay if they had the right funnel, if they had the right systems, and if they had the right operations. And that's where you come in. And the second way is to use tools, outreach tools on Facebook and on Instagram. For example, Reach Owl is wonderful as a tool. Reach Owl. It's a tool that allows you to basically reach out to people on Facebook groups. So let's say somebody like Jones, a Facebook group, you can automatically send them a message. And Auto IG DM as well. It's an amazing tool to automate the entire process of reaching out to multiple creators. So what you can do is, for example, you can target like the people, for example, everybody who follows Alex Hormozi. You can target the followers of Alex Hormozi, the people who like them. You know that they have similar interests. And what you can do is you can filter out all the creators in like an Excel sheet, and then you can just send them, bombard them with messages. And now with AI, you can personalize, you can have like AI agents that like scan a specific website or like a profile and write a customized message. But the point is what? The point is DM outreach in addition to paid ads are the best ways to reach those potential clients. And this is very scalable. And I'm not talking about scalable via like signing a lot of clients. All you need is 1 or 2 or 3 or maximum 5 good clients, and you can scale with them because they already have audiences. They already have people that they work with. So what you can do is you can scale with them, because if you have like a percentage, if you agree to share a percentage of the profits, the more money they make, the more they decide to spend on ads, the more you can essentially scale with them and make more money. And it's very, very simple, because the hardest thing when it comes to marketing is getting attention. You're already working with somebody who already has the attention. So all you have to do, implement a few systems, and that way you are good to go. So the bottom line is you don't need to be a guru. You just need to have like systems. You just need to know what you're doing, knowing how to run basic operations, how to operate a CRM, like go high level. And this will allow you to essentially deliver an excellent service for these people. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you think that this was useful, if you think that you can take an information or two out of this video, please give this a like. It truly helps reaching out to people. And if there are any type of ideas that you'd like me to cover, or any questions that you have, please give it a comment, and I'd be more than happy to answer any type of questions you have or to create any content that you guys would enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.